Hello, General Biology. This is Climate Change Part 6 about ocean acidification. Let's get to it. First, this is the pH scale, which is how acids are measured. And the lower we are on the pH scale, the closer we get to 0, the more acidic it is. And 7 is neutral. This is what water is. And then the higher we get on the pH scale, the more basic it is. And what we're noticing is that the pH of the oceans are decreasing. So they are becoming more acidic. Now, this is happening because carbon dioxide diffuses into the ocean. If there's a lot of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, then it will diffuse into the ocean. And if there's a lot of carbon dioxide in the ocean, it will diffuse out of the ocean into the atmosphere. And the complication is that when carbon dioxide dissolves into water, it becomes carbonic acid. So the carbon dioxide becomes an acid when it's in water. And since we as humans keep doing combustion of fossil fuels, we keep putting carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So there's more in the atmosphere, so it diffuses into the ocean. And then instead of getting to an equal point, we put more into the atmosphere, and then it continues to diffuse into the ocean. And every time it does that, it makes a little more acid. So what is the issue? Well, organisms that build shells use a material called calcium bicarbonate. And when these shelled organisms, are in a more acidic environment, it is harder for them to build their shells, and their shells can degrade in certain circumstances depending on how acidic it is. This also affects coral. On the left here, we have a healthy coral, patch of coral, and on the right, we have coral that is dying or dead because of the ocean acidification. Now, this is kind of a big problem because coral is kind of like the tropical rainforest of the ocean. It's where there's a lot of life. Coral creates a lot of habitat for lots and lots and lots of organisms. It's kind of like the trees of under the ocean. And so when coral dies, basically the entire ecosystem that is based on that coral is wiped out. Now, this is a problem because if ocean ecosystems are wiped out, that is a problem for humans because 1 in 7 humans rely on seafood as their primary nutritional source. So that's a lot of people. And so a lot of people are going to be affected around the world. Their economies and their diets may have to change as ocean ecosystems are threatened. So let us review. Pause. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties, but we're ready to proceed with our ocean acidification review. 1, the oceans are becoming more acidic. This is happening because humans continue the combustion of fossil fuels, which adds more carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. The increased carbon dioxide in the atmosphere diffuses into the ocean and becomes an acid. The acid degrades the material used to make shells and coral, which hurts lots of sea life. And coral is a keystone species that provides habitat for many other species. This is a problem for humans because over 1 billion people, 1/7 of the world's population, relies on seafood. So they will have to change their diets and economies as ocean ecosystems change. So this is our ocean acidification video. I hope this helps. Struggle well.